Melvin Gordon. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Landry now on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And for the first time, here comes the Cleveland Browns offense. Quarterbacked by Baker Mayfield, 4th-year man from Oklahoma.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 24 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the... game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Shrugs him off, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Browns have taken the early lead. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones. You losing sleep at night. How would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Bridgewater's throw taken in here by Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Play action now. Bridgewater. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. position to be in here, second and inches. Now Bridgewater. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Bridgewater now. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Malik McDowell there to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's caught left side by Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think he's shy away totally with the run. At least show them.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. Cleveland offense ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent do. With that.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends. Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really... Big plays for an offense.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
The 71 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
On second and very short, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down. it's the running game that gets them home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Point after by Lambo up and touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing is Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd. Manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it. First and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays,
You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield now. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Again, he's got that man Landry. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out.
Too shy of the 30.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the back. To the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Chubb will have the first. And much more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 103 yards.
Rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns. Austin Hooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and the lead is up to 15 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from Teddy Bridgewater. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Gordon once more. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 39. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And before they're inside the 25.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
2nd down and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. Antonio Brown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to... their lead here in this first half. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
From the 40 now on second down. Bridgewater. This is the tight end Fant.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down, Gordon once more. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. To throw, Bridgewater. That's complete. Okuegbunam. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A big play, that's... Catch and run. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick... types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Browns on. Third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw, Mayfield. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First down, Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bridgewater escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to... Carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Mayfield on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Yeah.